So, good afternoon, everybody. So, today I'll be talking about valuation of intellectual property rights in India. Intellectual property rights is a very broad field, considering that it will involve technology valuations, it will involve valuation of innovations done by various people and companies. So, let me start with some basic introduction of intellectual property rights. Intellectual property rights is an important part of value creation for individuals as well as companies, and the protection becomes very paramount because nobody should infringe upon the creativity of others. So basically, this IPR was linked in India to something called a Copyright Act. Way back in 1957, this was created, and Patents Act, which was created in 1970. A lot of limitations in this law, especially when we are talking about the new age innovations that are happening. And as I told, India has been a very old innovator. I mean, we have been innovating things for a long time historically. And it involved medicine, it involved food, manufactured products, multiple things. And these traditional products were also needs to be protected from infringement, because traditional practices, nobody knows who is the innovator, but as a country, it is an important innovation of the country. So now, based on this recognition by Government of India, important acts were created later, closer to 2000, including Trademarks Act of 1999, Geographical Indication of Goods Act of 99, Designs Act of 2000, and the Patents Act was amended in 2005. And these legal systems created enough security for a lot of innovations to get protected, including the new age innovations. So now, all the gloomy stories, we still have a great future, I feel. A lot of commercial databases are being set up now. And obviously these things will take some time to be built, but it will come out and see the light of the day in the near future. Indian valuation standards under development. ICAI, the Chartered Accountant Institute, has developed the standards for securities and financial assets and is being widely used. It's more or less equal to IVS, but there has been some departures to that. Now the proposed valuers bill, which is in the final stages for the parliament to pass, will take care of education and training needs, and which will create the professional manpower required. A lot of legalities are involved in intellectual property rights. So in fact, a lot of lawyers are not trained in intellectual property rights in India because it's relatively new. So now a lot of legal universities and colleges of the country, people are being trained on IPR. So hopefully valuers will also take a few of these programs and become knowledgeable. And now the monetization of IPRs as a policy is being looked at by the government for universities and research institutions which are government owned. Now once that comes about, probably the valuers will face lesser challenges in valuing some of these big innovations of the research institutions. Yeah. Thanks a lot for listening to me. Any questions?